Hi everybody. I thought maybe it'd be kind of fun to post a video blog this week. This way you get to see and hear me instead of just reading what I have to think or what I have to say. Yeah, don't know if this is going to go so well. Anyway, completely unscripted, just saying what I'm thinking and feeling right now, and what I've been going through. Like my written blog, only this is me. Well, today is the end of July, last day in July. I've been taking careful notes all month. Yes, that's how anal retentive I am. Every day I've kept track of my calories burned according to my body bug, my calories consumed, and my weight. Now, some days it was harder than others to actually get my weight because I wasn't home. There were a couple of days there I was in Kalamazoo, and so I didn't weigh in. But this allows me to actually see the patterns of my eating and the patterns of my exercise and all of that, which was really good for me. However, by the middle of the month, I was exhausted. I saw a huge drop in my weight after eating cereal for an entire week. And, well, actually not for dinner, just for breakfast and lunch. That was great, except for that the following week, I only lost a couple pounds. Or, actually, the following week, I gained. So, I made sure my goal was to burn over 3,000 calories every day in the month of July. I accomplished that goal. I currently have burned over 3,200 calories for today, and it's not even 10 o'clock at night. So I feel really great that I was able to accomplish that. I also started Jillian Michaels' 30-day shred on Sunday the 18th, and I did 10 days of level 1, and then started level 2 on the 11th day, and I just completed day 14 of that. So, looking ahead, what does this mean for August? Well, in August, I have 2 trips planned. I have a trip to Chicago in 2 weeks. I'm going to go see Hanson, who I haven't seen since before I lost the weight. So I'm going to have to bring an 8x10 photo of when I met them, one of the last times I met them, so that they recognize me. And that's going to be fun in itself. Also on that trip, Hanson does something called The Walk, where they walk to raise awareness. They've been doing it their last couple tours. The last time I saw Hanson was about 3 years ago, and I couldn't make it even a block. I was tired. Back then I called it a couple mailbox lengths because it was so far to my mailbox, it seemed, back then. I was too tired to even walk to get the mail. Now I'm walking miles and running miles. And so that first walk with Hanson on Friday, in 2 weeks on Friday, is going to be huge for me. In fact, I guarantee that I'll be crying. But a huge thing. Very excited to see my friends that live in Chicago. Very, very excited for my vet. Get to see her and meet her new baby, and I'm really excited for that. She's like a sister to me, and I'm really excited to see her. She hasn't seen me since I've lost the weight either, and that's going to be amazing. Then, 2 weeks after that, I'm going to Ohio for a night in Cleveland and a night in Cincinnati for Backstreet Boys with my friends Marie and Margaret. And it's the first time Margaret's seen me since I lost the weight, and Backstreet is always a fun time. So I'm very excited for that trip too. The problem that I have whenever I travel is how am I going to consume little calories and burn the amount of calories I need to burn. I'm not as concerned with the Chicago trip because I will be walking a lot. I have my body bug. If I need to, I could even bring a couple hand weights, you know, and bust it out if I had to. But I think I'll be okay. The other thing is that I do drink a little bit more, actually a lot bit more than I do when I'm home. when I travel, especially for concerts. So I'm a little worried about that too. So that's what those are my hindrances for August. I go back to work as well, and not with kids. Our first day with kids is the day after Labor Day, but it will be hard for me to getting back to work full time. Adjusting the schedule, not having as much time to work out, that's going to be hard. So I'm going to try to figure that out. I think right now what I'm going to do for the month of August is try to consume between 1,400 and 1,600 calories a day, and try to burn between 2,800 and 3,400 calories. Did I say burn? That should have been burn, that many calories. I hope I said those things right, because if I was consuming over, you know what I mean, right? Anyway, once again, video blog versus written blog. I have no idea how to check that, so enjoy that little snafu there. So yeah, that's what's going on. I think that I'm going to complete my other big goal for August. Not just that, I think I'm going to complete Jillian Michaels' 30-day shred. I bought one of Bob's brand new workout videos. I'd like to start that and see how many calories I burn with that. I am seeing a huge difference in my measurements. My neck has gotten smaller, my waist is smaller, I'm defining some abs. It's pretty amazing stuff. I just really am happy for the changes that I see in my body, and I'm happy because I know that I'm healthy, and for the first time in my life I can say that. I'm not going to get all crazy and try to, you know, work out 8 hours a day and try to, you know, eat nothing but liquids, or I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this the right way, the healthy way. But I'm breaking out of this plateau that I've been in for a year, you know. I'm down to 209 pounds right now, 209.4 I believe, and my final weigh-in is going to, you know, for the month of July will come in tomorrow morning, but I feel happy about that. I feel I've lost more than 10 pounds this month. That's great. Yes, I really wanted to be under 200 by the end of July. That didn't happen. So let's get below 200 for the month of September. I made a new goal sheet this week. For every 10 pounds I lose, I have a different reward to reward myself with, because 10 pounds for me is very hard. So I made that up. I'll share that list with you soon. And when I hit under 200, guarantee I will be taking a photo with my phone, posting it right onto my Facebook, and you'll be the first to see it. But it will be soon. I can feel it. Last night I had a dream that I won Biggest Loser, which is so funny because I'm too small to be on the show now, and I'm not ever planning on being big enough to audition for the show ever again. But in a way, I kind of feel like I already won Biggest Loser. I did win, because I have my life. I have choices that I couldn't make before. I have options available to me that I couldn't before. And I think that's pretty awesome. Monday and Tuesday, I'm starting a weight loss, health, wellness group here in town. If you weren't invited to it and you'd like to be part of it, please find the link through my profile and RSVP. I'm going to do one at Barnes & Noble on Monday night at 5 o'clock in Muskegon. And then for the Whitehall people, which actually looks like there's more of, I'm going to meet at the White Lake Library at 6:30 on Tuesday night. That's going to be our initial meeting. I'm going to go through what the program entails, and there'll be packets available for those that are serious about continuing. And then we're going to do our week 1 walk on Thursday from the White Lake Library and the bike trail. So exciting. You know, I couldn't imagine what more I could have done if I would have had a support system. And I know that I've been helpful to a lot of you, and I'm happy to give back, and this is one way that I can. Let me show you what it took for me to lose the weight, what I ate, what I did to start exercising, especially at first when you don't feel like going to a gym. You don't want to work out in front of other people that don't really understand. Let's start slow, let's start together, and let's be a support system for one another. Let's keep a food journal. Let's see what we can do to better ourselves, and let's share some healthy recipes. You know, and I think that that's going to be a great program. I have thought about, and I'm starting to really get serious about signing up for classes to become a personal trainer and registered nutritionist, wellness coach, because I'm very passionate about this, and whether that means that I stay in this little town and do that here, or move somewhere bigger, maybe I do that too. But for now, I'm just thinking that it would be a good thing to get trained, and especially for the foundation that I want to start, you know, fighting and facing childhood obesity. And it's a way to give back too. I want to help people that struggle with what I struggled with, and I think that you can learn a lot from someone that's gone through it than someone who hasn't. So that's where I am. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what's been going on. I'm excited to get some rest tonight and weigh in the morning and see where July really took me. And I'm hoping for under 209 pounds, but if I'm still staying strong at 209.4, I stayed strong at 209.4, and I lost over 10 pounds this month, and that's okay too. Have a great week, everybody. Again, be looking now. I will post my reward and goal chart sometime this week, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I want to go see Inception, by the way. Would like to go see it at the drive-in. If anyone's in the area and feels like that I would like to go, let me know, because maybe we could go tomorrow night. Be fun. Okay. Have a great one, guys. Thanks, and if you like the video vlogs, let me know about that too, because I can always do more. See ya.